diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Carpet One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Hello and welcome. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Ashland Grizzlies' fourth game of the season coming into this matchup against Enterprise, 1-2 on the year. It's another team from California. They'll play at North Bend next week. We'll be there as well. 2 home games for the Grizzlies in the month of October, Marshfield and Henley, before finishing it off at Mazama and Hidden Valley. The road to the playoffs for the Grizzlies isn't exactly clear. The playing against California teams for Oregon schools often does not weigh the same when the OSAA takes the rankings into account. But nonetheless, it is an important game for the Grizz. It is their second home game of the season. Enterprise won the toss. They'll receive the ball. And it is just a beautiful night here in Ashland. Kyle Clements and my good friend making his Table Rock debut. It is Sam Maloof.
Thank you so much for having me, Kyle. It's great to be here. First high school football game I've been to maybe ever. I'm not sure I ever went to my high school's football games, to be honest. But either way, great to call games with you as always.
Harrower will boot this one away on his right foot.
He's the quarterback and the kicker?
Yeah, quarterback and the kicker.
Impressive.
Harrower jogs, runs, boots. Fielded at the 11 to the 15. They do a reverse to the 20, bouncing it outside, up the middle, 30, 35. He'll finally be brought down at about the 41-yard line. Great field position for the Enterprise Hornets. And, Sam, that reverse on the kickoff, it's not something you often see, but it works there.
I mean, it was a nice idea for sure. It's just that it's unfortunate that there was a defender there not too long after the handoff, and he just couldn't quite tackle him. So that led to a lot of extra yards after that. They got another 20 yards basically after that initial tackle attempt.
They'll snap the ball from the 41. Enterprise moving left to right. Snap. Handoff right up the middle, going nowhere. It's Avon Staten, the 6-foot junior, in on the stop. It's a gain of 2.5 yards. Quarterback for Enterprise is J.J. Johnson, the 6'3 senior. Johnson barking orders at the line. Grizzlies nearly jump off sides. Johnson out of the gun, takes the 2nd and 7 snap. Hands off right up the middle once again. Staten in on the tackle again. His second tackle of the evening. Brings up 3rd and short.
Even though obviously we saw Johnson in warm-ups and he looked particularly good throwing the ball, they're going with the run immediately. The Hornets are, and we'll see what they decide to do on this 3rd down. No running backs in the backfield, Kyle.
Johnson going empty set. 4 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Grizzlies bring the blitz. Johnson slips, regains his footing, trying to get away from tacklers. He's going to be brought down. It's Aiden Welch, the 5'11 junior, in on the stop, brings up 4th and long.
Very interesting play call from Enterprise on that situation. I was kind of shocked that they weren't just going to run the ball. He thought about throwing it and decided too late to switch his mind, and it didn't work out for him, did it, Kyle?
No, it didn't, and losing the footing as well. Johnson almost actually gets away and bounces it outside. Instead, Enterprise sends out the punt team. It's Kason Lindsay standing on his own 35-yard line to boot this one away. Colin Lawrence back to return. End-over-end punt bounces at the 25-yard line. Fielded by Lawrence at his 15 to the 20. Trying to get to the sideline. He'll be wrapped up and brought down. Grizzlies and the offense will operate at the 24-yard line, moving right to left. Fall Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in nearby Southern Oregon to serve you. Grizzlies taking a lot of time here getting the call in. 9:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Harrower will start out of the gun. 2 receivers and a tight end stand to his right. Ortega and Lawrence are both to his left. Takes the snap. Enterprise brings the blitz. Fires, caught by Lawrence at his 30. Brought down at the 33-yard line. It's a nice first pass completion from JoJo Harrower.
Feels like either decision would have worked, but smart play nonetheless to fake the handoff and immediately go for the quick pass.
Harrower finds Lawrence on the slant route, brings up 2nd and 1. 3 receivers to his right this time. Ortega to his right as well. Takes the snap, hands off. Here's Ortega, the bowling ball. He takes a huge hit, but he'll get enough for the first. Brings up a fresh set of downs. They'll move the chains for the Grizz.
I think bowling ball is pretty apropos set to say there, Kyle.
Ortega's been a beast all season.
It's going to be hard to bring him down for Enterprise throughout this game. That's probably something that they've focused on.
Harrower out of the gun, 2 receivers on either side of him. Takes the snap, drops back, looks right. Here comes the blitz, trying to get out of the pocket. He'll be brought down. It's a sack for Enterprise. It's a loss of 3 as well.
Almost was able to escape, but it looks like he ran into his own lineman or just somebody that was pressuring, and unfortunately was not able to get any further. Ends up being a sack.
Tonight's action brought to you by the Road Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. 2nd and long coming up for the Grizz. 8:30 left here in the opening quarter of play. Harrower out of the gun. Ortega to his right. Takes the snap. Enterprise brings 6. Gets it out. Still on his feet. And finally brought down. It's Oster Hernandez going out of bounds.
Thrown down hard, but legal tackle, of course. There was a lot of room on that side, Kyle. Seems like the field might be wider than Enterprise was really realizing.
3rd down and 2 for the Grizzlies. They'll snap the ball from their 45-yard line. They have to get to the 47 to convert. Harrower gets the play call with 8:15 left here in the opening quarter. Two receivers to Harrower's right. Ortega. Movement up front. Ashland celebrating. We'll see who the foul is on. It's offsides on Enterprise. 5 yards and a fresh set of down for the Grizz. For those of you just tuning in, we welcome you into the broadcast booth here at Ashland High School. Really a beautiful view out from the broadcast booth with the Cascades all around us. Grizzlies will snap the ball at midfield, moving right to left. Harrower out of the gun, two receivers to his left. Ortega to his right, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his left. He'll be brought down. And it's a loss of more than 10. Brings up 2nd and long.
Unable to escape the pocket as quickly as he would have liked, but just great play from the Enterprise defender right there, Kyle.
Enterprise defensive line getting some good pressure up the middle. It's 2nd down and 20 for the Grizz. 7:43 and counting left in the opening quarter. They'll go trips receivers. They'll go empty set. Two receivers to Harrower's left. One of them is Ortega in the slot. Takes the snap. Fires. Caught by Ortega. Getting across midfield and down at the 44-yard line.
Big pickup right there.
Huge pickup. Brings up 3rd and manageable. We'll call it 3rd and 4.
The corner chose to blitz, and that left Ortega wide open for the quick pass. That makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, Kyle.
.705 left in the quarter. 3rd and 4. It'll be interesting to see if Ashland utilizes an extra tight end like they're doing now for most of the game, trying to stop this defensive front of Enterprise. Harrower has 3 receivers to his right. Ortega standing just behind him. And a timeout taken. We'll take one too. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Welcome back. 3rd and 4 for the Grizz. Harrower takes a snap, fakes the handoff, fires, caught wide open. Got the first down and a few extra yards to go along with it. They're down to the Hornets' 41-yard line. And Harrower looking really nice in the pocket this afternoon, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely. Just taking his time, finding the right guy when it needs to be done quickly as well.
Harrower getting better as his senior season continues. They'll go empty set. 3 receivers to his right. Ortega in the slot to his left. Lawrence out wide. Harrower drops back. Here comes the blitz. Fires across the middle. And it wasn't a horrible pass by Harrower, just a bit low out of the reach of Caleb Morgan.
I couldn't tell. Was it close to being picked or knocked down, or was it just knocked down? I got blocked by the.
Yeah, here in the Ashland booth, we do have a kind of a support beam blocking the view of our.
If only it was really like
Sam,
the astronaut bubble, you know,
right,
where it's
right.
just only glass around.
Right. Here we're out of the gun, 2nd and long. Ortega to his right. They'll bring in an extra tight end to the right-hand side. Takes a snap. Fakes the jet sweep. Handoff to Ortega. There he goes. Ortega's still chugging, and he's down at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Reminded me a little bit of Jerome Bettis. A little bit, kind of just hard to bring him down. You need multiple people to bring that man down. I guess kid, I'll say at this level.
Here we're out of the gun. Empty set once more for the Grizzlies on 3rd and medium. 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Drops back, looks downfield, fires, has a man just out of his reach. It was Oster Hernandez, the intended receiver, brings up 4th down and 6. And the Grizzlies kind of in no man's land here. This is 4-down territory.
I like the idea. It just felt like the receiver didn't realize until the last second how much further that ball was going to end up being. But it was the right idea. Why not take a shot like that?
They'll snap the ball from the Hornets' 32-yard line. They'll go empty set once more. Let's see what kind of defense the Hornets dial up. Hayward takes a snap, drops back, has time, fires, caught, still on his feet, brought down at the 17-yard line. It's Aiden Welch with the reception. And man, JoJo Harrower once again staying calm in the pocket. It's a nice drive so far by the Grizzlies. It's been about a 5-minute drive.
An impressive play from Welch as well. You know, once he felt that the defender wasn't as close to him, he spun the other way and took it in for enough yards for first down.
It's a fresh set of downs for the Grizz. First down and 10. They'll snap the ball on the 22-yard line. 3 receivers to Harrower's left. They'll go kind of a bunch formation to the right with an extra tight end. Takes the snap. It's a low one. Ortega gets the handoff going up the middle. It seems like Ortega really never got the feet moving. They'll pick up a yard.
I think the low snap kind of threw that play off a little bit more than they would have liked.
4 minutes, 22 seconds and counting.
After that quick 3-and-out that the defense caused, a long drive on offense is exactly what the Grizzlies needed.
Harrower gets the play call. We'll have some out-of-town scores as well. Sprague on top of North Salem, 7-0. Sandy M. Christian over Amity, 7-0. South Salem, 14. Grants Pass, nothing. Cottage Grove and Pleasant Hill tied up in the first quarter. Most of those names you can find on Table Rock. Whistle blown before the snap.
Sorry. I was going to say all those games started at the same time
Yeah.
ours did? Okay. That makes sense. I wasn't sure if there were any games that started earlier. Was it a false start?
I believe we've got a flag on Ashland. They're going to move them back 5 yards, some movement up front. They'll now snap the ball from the 26-yard line. Make it 2nd and 14. Jack Ordway, the junior running back, checks in as Ortega will get a breather.
Ortega's got a little bit of a cut on his arm, Kyle. Has to get looked at by medical.
Empty set for the Grizz. Harrower, it's another low snap. Fires across the middle. And it's Colin Lawrence who almost has to play a DB type of role and swat that ball away. Brings up 3rd and long.
Might have been telegraphing that pass just a little bit too much. Defender broke pretty quickly, and all of a sudden that was almost a pick, Kyle.
Tonight's action brought to you by Medford Mattress. Medford Mattress has a huge selection of adjustable pressure relief mattresses to help you rediscover sleep. 3rd down and long. Ordway standing to the left of Harrower. Takes the snap, rolls out to his left, looking downfield, fires, in and out of the hands. That's Oscar Hernandez, the intended receiver, brings up 4th down, and once again, kind of in no man's land, almost forced to go for it here.
Had to throw over a lot of defenders, but almost found his man. It was a very impressive idea from Harrower right there, Kyle.
Ortega still not back. Ordway will stay out there. 4th down and long for the Grizz.
4th and about 13, I'm guessing. 14.
3:23 left in the first quarter. Empty set for the Grizz. Harrower out of the gun. Takes the snap. Hornet spring 4. Fires. Caught at about the 14-yard line. It's going to be awfully close.
I believe that was enough for the first down.
We've got 2 referees standing in 2 different spots. We have 2 penalty markers on the play.
Looked like something happened at the line of scrimmage, Kyle.
Referees are still meeting. Referee with the ball is standing on the Hornets' 8-yard. It's face mask and two personal fouls on Hornets during the play. It's a first down for Ashland. They're in the red zone and with a chance now to capitalize. They'll snap the ball on the 4-yard line. Ortega back in the game. And I think the entire stadium knows who is getting the ball. Harrower out of the gun, Ortega to his right. Two receivers to his right, takes a snap, handoff, there goes Ortega, makes one man miss, wrapped up, he's down at about the 2.
Nice tackle by the Hornets player right there. But like you said, I think the whole stadium knows exactly who's getting this ball in this situation.
2:45. It's almost becoming an 8-minute drive for the Grizzlies. Harrower trots back into the huddle.
I mean, since he's not allowed to have the nickname of the bus, what could we call him?
Right, we'll have to come up with something.
We'll workshop it on the break.
An extra tight end comes in on the right-hand side of Harrower, takes a snap, hands off Ortega, and he's going to be brought down at the 4. And the Grizzlies really having trouble with the snaps.
That play just took a little too long to develop. Ortega kind of had nowhere to go.
3rd down and goal from the 4.
Hornets currently in the bend, don't break defense. If, in your opinion, Kyle, if they don't get it on this 3rd down, do you think they go for it again on 4th down?
I think it's the smart thing to do. If you don't get it, you make the Hornets drive 95 yards. Harrower empty set. This is interesting. Takes the snap, has time, fires, incomplete. Hornets defender came in unmarked and caused some late pressure. 4th down.
Looks like the receivers kind of got mixed up on where they were supposed to go, or they might have even bumped into each other.
This would be shorter than an extra point. They're going to go for it. Huge down for the Grizz.
Considering how long this drive has taken, it would be really important for them to come away with something, Kyle.
Harrower is going to line up at wide receiver. Ortega's in at the Wildcat.
I guess we're going deep in the playbook right now.
Here we go. Ortega out of the gun. Has a man in motion. Takes the snap. There goes Ortega. He's not going to get there. They're going to turn it over on downs. What a defensive stop from the Hornets. And it is a huge buzzkill for a nearly 9-minute drive to result in no points, but that's exactly the case.
I'm going to go with pun intended from Kyle right there. Just once again, another situation where it just took a little too long for them to develop. They couldn't figure out what they wanted to do, and all of a sudden, Ortega's just swarmed because they know exactly what he's going to do with the ball.
Hornets, offense back on the field. Johnson takes the shotgun snap. It's a quarterback-designed run. Trying to bounce it outside. There goes Johnson. 20, 30. Oh, my goodness, across midfield. Nobody's going to catch him. Down the sideline. 15, 10, 5. He's in. Touchdown. Looks like Johnson might have hurt his hamstring towards the end of the run as he limps off with $1:14 left in the opening quarter. And it's the outside contain for the Grizzlies that let them down. Let's go back and take a look at that replay. Bounce it outside. And man, Sam, I mean, the safeties were never going to catch him. Look at that speed from J.J. Johnson.
I mean, he pulled away so far. Even coming up lame at the end, he maybe could have gone a little less hard. But either way, you said earlier that it would be nice to make them try to drive all the way down the field. Well, they were able to do it.
Snap, ball down, kick is up from Alcala. It is good. 7-0 Hornets with $1:14 left in the first. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this.
At One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Welcome back, TableRockSports.net, Ashland and Enterprise in a rare Oregon High School versus California High School game.
Going to have a redo on the kickoff.
A minute 14 left in the first quarter.
Either way, just a very impressive run from J.J. Johnson. We'll have to see if he comes back out for the next drive for Enterprise when they're back on offense. But
and it's funny, Sam, because at about the 20-yard line, he could have taken a load off and jogged. If
he could have started off
to.
at the 30-yard line, honestly.
Here's the kick. It's an attempted onside. Ashland recover at their own 44-yard line. And I think that took everybody by surprise. Ashland come away with it, and the number of the player who recovered the onside is not on our official roster. J.J. Johnson, the quarterback, back out for the Hornets, playing defensive back.
Smart play by 14 either way to just, after he knew he was off his teammate, he's like, I'm just going to sit here and hold the ball.
It's great field position for the Grizz. Their offense moved the ball very well in that first quarter. Fakes the handoff, fires in and out of the hands, nearly intercepted as Lawrence couldn't hang on across midfield.
I think he sensed that the defenders were right there, and he might have been anticipating a hit, which did not come as quickly as he thought he did. Took his eye off the ball. Number 14 back out there on the offense. We'll have to get a name possibly at halftime, I think,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Harrower gets the play call, 2nd down and 10. Grizzlies moving right to left in their powder blue uniforms with red trim. And the claw is back on the helmet.
Reminds me of the Houston Oilers a little bit.
Harrower fires, dropped at midfield. Oscar Hernandez couldn't hang on, and the drops are starting to really kill the Grizzlies' momentum. Brings up 3rd and 10.
I mean, they've certainly looked good through the air so far this quarter, Kyle. It's just that, you got to make sure to secure the ball, even if it only gets you a few yards. That's better than nothing. That's better than these drops, for sure.
3rd down and 10, and with the high-flying Hornets offense, I almost think this you wouldn't go for it here if you don't pick it up. Harrower out of the gun, Ortega to his left. Man in motion is Morgan, takes a snap, drops back, here comes the blitz, fires, it's dropped again, and a flag is thrown. A flag is thrown for the late hit. It was J.J. Johnson wrapping him up. And to J.J.'s defense, it all happened so quickly, he might have thought he caught it.
I thought he caught it for a second there, too.
He might have thought that Austin Richardson came away with the ball.
I think that's a little harsh, but...
Personal foul against J.J. Johnson. It's 15 yards. It's a fresh set of downs for the Grizzlies.
Ashland will take it either way.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you, Kyle. I think that's a little harsh for Johnson to expect that was a drop.
They'll snap the ball in the Hornets' 41-yard line on the near hash, moving right to left. 1 minute and 2 seconds remain in the first quarter.
Harrower been facing a lot of pressure in this first quarter, Kyle. Another situation where he got it out early enough.
Another low snap. Trying to make something happen. He'll be brought down and sacked. And the pressure from Enterprise just coming every which way.
Offensive line for the Grizzlies needs to help him out a little bit more. Certainly think that there's chances for the Grizzlies to pick up some yards, whether it's on the air or through the air or on the ground, but you're just not giving your quarterback enough time to find anybody.
It's 2nd down and 16. They have to get to the Hornets' 31-yard line to convert. Hauer out of shotgun, 4 receivers for the Grizzlies. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. Has to get rid of it. Fires towards the sideline. It's caught. And a huge hit from Johnson. It's a pickup of about 5 for the Grizz to bring up 3rd and 10.
Under 10 seconds remaining in the quarter.
And that will do it. They'll switch sides. Grizzlies driving. They face a 3rd and 10 when we come back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to Ashland High School as the sun sets over the Cascades. This is a beautiful fall night for football. We welcome you into the broadcast booth. Kyle Clements alongside my good friend Sam Maluth. Second quarter about to begin. Harrower and the Grizzlies moving left to right. Harrower drops back, fires. It's caught, gets a nice block, bounces it outside, and picks up an extra yard. It's going to bring up about 4th and 5. It's not. I don't hate the play call on 3rd down if you're expecting to go for it here on 4th.
Yeah, we see that at every level of football. You know, if you know that you're going to give yourself the 4th down, you might as well just gain a few yards on 3rd down, make it a little more manageable.
Here we're back into the huddle. It's 4th and 5. They got to get to the 31 to convert. Hayward out of the gun. They'll line Caleb Morgan up at tight end on his right-hand side. 2 receivers to his left. Welch is in the slot. Ortega to his right. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz right up the middle. Hayward gets away. Still Hayward. Fires. Going for it all. Has a man. And it's deflected. Turnover on downs for the Grizzlies as Colin Lawrence couldn't quite high point the ball. It was a great defensive effort from the Hornets. 11:06 left in the half. And Enterprise will take over on their own 36-yard line. So it was a nice job by Harrower to get out of the initial blitz.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say that it was just an impressive improvisation from Harrower right there. And he almost found Lawrence, who, just leaked out. But unfortunately, it was a little bit too close for Johnson to be able to knock it down. And turnover on downs for the Grizzlies.
I almost wonder if Harrower next time is just going to take off with it.
He might have had a lane.
He might have had a lane there. Johnson takes the snap, hands the ball off, bounces it outside, breaks a tackle, still down the sideline, 30, needs one more block, 10-5, he's in, touchdown. And it's the second time Enterprise has scored from their first play of scrimmage.
The run defense for the Grizzlies is having a little bit of a hard time all of a sudden, Kyle. The first drive, it looked impressive, but this time around, it's been hard for them to stop any attempts, missed tackles.
14-0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in months. Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com.
Welcome back. 14-0 Enterprise after the long touchdown run. Second time the Hornets have scored from their first play from scrimmage. Kickoff bounces at the 20, fielded at the 14. Trying to outrun the Hornets. He'll be brought down, and he loses a mouthpiece in the process. Grizzlies will snap the ball from their own 14-yard line.
This
Moving
kind of
left to right.
Squib kick that the Hornets are doing is working out really well for them, Kyle.
It is. 10:49 to play in the half. Harrower and the Grizzlies offense back out there. Harrower gets the play call. First down and 10. An extra tight end at Harrower's right. Ortega standing to his right as well. Takes the snap. Hands off. There goes Ortega trying to find a lane. Ortega still on his feet. He'll be brought down. It's a gain of about 3.
And you noted that extra tight end. That was something that we speculated after the last offensive possession for Grizzlies.
Long touchdown run from the Hornets was Elijah Bobo. 6-foot junior. And the speed after breaking a tackle was incredible from him. Harrower out of the gun, takes the low snap, fires quickly to the left. It's caught, and they're going to say no, he dropped it at the 28-yard line, brings up 3rd and medium. 10:03 left in the half. Grizzlies facing a 14-0 deficit. Looking ahead for the Grizz next week, they'll go to North Bend. I will be there to call that one. They will return home to play Marshfield and Henley before they finish up with 2 road trips at Mazama and at Hidden Valley. Four receiver set for the Grizzlies. Trips to Harrower's right. Takes a snap, rolls out, trying to find a man, fires it along the sideline, incomplete. Brings up 4th down and about 6.
I like the idea of shifting the pocket for him, but he just ran out of space and there wasn't really an avenue to throw to anybody on the sideline.
Punt team comes out for the Grizzlies. Back to return for the Enterprise Hornets is Aiden McFall, the 6-foot senior. He's standing on the Grizzlies' 49-yard line now, backing up all the way to his side. Ortega, the punter, will punt from his own 5. Ortega gets the snap. It's a good one. Punts away. It's an end-over-end punt. Bounces, takes a Hornets bounce, and picked up at the 36-yard line. Great field position for Enterprise as they move right to left with 9:49 left in the half.
tough bounce for the Grizzlies right there. They were definitely hoping for
lost about 10 yards on the bounce.
For it to start rolling the other direction.
Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance, has been helping you protect your dreams in Southern Oregon for over 30 years with home, life, auto, and business insurance like a good neighbor. Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance. J.J. Johnson out of the gun, Bobo to his right. Bunch formation on either side of Johnson. Takes the snap. Hands it off. This is Hernandez. Still Hernandez. He'll be brought down and a flag is thrown at the end of the play.
I get the feeling that this one's coming back.
Hornets offense is backing up. Holding against Enterprise. Backs them all the way up, back up. They'll snap the ball from about the Grizzly 43. Johnson with Bobo to his right, Tripp receivers to his left. Takes the shotgun snap. Grizzlies rush 4. Fires, caught. This is McFall bouncing it outside. There goes Aiden McFall. Gets a block. McFall is in and the flag is thrown. I believe we'll have a block in the back, and I think this one will be coming back.
Yeah, number 3 just needed to realize that, if he just kind of shields him off, McFall probably had a lane either direction. And instead, he, with the two-hand shove, made it pretty obvious for the referee to be able to throw that flag.
Block in the back, so it's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So it's first and
8 for the Hornets.
First we had first and 10, then we had first and 18, and now we've got first and 8, Kyle.
Johnson with Bobo to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, rolls out to his right, looks downfield, has a man wide open at the 15, and he drops it. And it's a lucky break for the Grizzlies.
That is an unfortunate drop.
It's another number that is not on the official roster. It's Dallas Carter with the drop. Brings up second down and 8 for Enterprise. 9:18 left in the half. Johnson. Ashland showing blitz. They bring 5. Johnson, it's a screen play. Caught. And down at the 30-yard line goes Elijah Bobo. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He had some good blocks. It's just that he slipped and fell and took away all of his momentum. Otherwise, I like the idea of the screenplay right there.
3rd and 5. And we have an equipment issue for Caleb Morgan. He'll have to step off. It's Ty Polson, the junior, who will take his place at middle linebacker. Wildcat formation. Never mind as Johnson checks back in. 3 receivers to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, looks right, fires. That is caught. What a beautiful ball. And he's going to be brought down just shy. It'll bring up 4th and about 1.
Good job by the Ashland defense to swarm after the catch right there, but I think that it's still going to be... I definitely see the Hornets going for this one.
Johnson, they're going no huddle. Takes the snap, hands off Bobo. He's got the first down. And more. Tack on about 6-7 yards after initial content, and it's a fresh set of downs for the Hornets. 8 minutes and counting left in the half, and the Grizzlies defense is going to have to come up big. Snapping the ball from the 18. Johnson drops back, looks left, fires. It's a fade route. Caught, touchdown. What a beautiful throw from J.J. Johnson. And it's Aiden McFall with the touchdown grab. Here's the play one more time on your screen. Johnson looks so calm in the pocket. Fires, and it's an impressive throw. It's a great catch from McFall. And it's 20-0. Snap ball down. Kick is up. Kick is good to make that 21-0 Enterprise. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes.
Welcome back. It's another squib kick. This one goes out of bounds. And it'll be nice field position for the Grizzlies, who have dug themselves quite the hole here early at Ashland High School. We welcome Crater Car Wash to our games, locally owned and operated, with 2 Medford and 2 Grants Pass locations. Their friendly staff will get your vehicle clean in just minutes. Crater Car Wash, clean, dry, fast. Thurston lead Roseburg 10-7. South Salem and Grants Pass now tied at 14 apiece. First down and 10 for the Grizz, moving left to right in their powder blue uniforms. Here we're out of the gun with Morgan to his right and Ortega to his left. Hayward takes the snap. Hands off. And Ortega's going to rumble forward. It's a gain of about 5. Yeah, Sam, I think it's important Ashland don't go away from the run this early. You're picking up 4 to 5 yards every time Ortega touches the ball.
At least every time, certainly, that they commit to that just immediately being the play,
right.
You know.
Second down and 5. Here we're out of the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off. There goes Morgan. And Morgan's going to be pushed back. It's a loss of 2 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 6. 6:47 left in the half.
Kind of felt like a situation where he could have gone left or right, but he kind of went straight at where there was just a pile of bodies, and they were able to just wrap him up pretty quickly.
Harrower breaks the huddle. Morgan lines up at tight end. Ortega still in the backfield. Morgan moves out to the slot. Takes a snap. Drops back. Almost caught and he's sacked. Down goes Harrower. Brings up 4th and long. Brings up 4th and long, and Ortega's out there to punt.
I was wondering if they were going to rush 6 on that play. It looked like it for a second, but they only needed 4, and they still got home.
Yeah. Ortega punting. McFall standing on his own 37. It's a good snap. Ortega with a nice punt. Takes a Grizzlies bounce, fielded at the 29. There goes McFall. Has a lane down the far sideline. Still McFall, and he's out of bounds on the Grizzlies side of the 50. And so the Hornets offense will trot back out and operate in great field position. Johnson gets the play call. 5:17 left in the half. Takes the snap. Hands off. It's an end around. Breaking it out to the sideline, to the 40, and out of bounds at about the 37. Fake handoff even fooled me up here in the booth.
I thought for a second that they made a nice play on defense as well. But, yeah, on the end around, it was just a moment where the defender for Ashland kind of stopped in his tracks, and that allowed number 3 to just keep going around the outside. Still had enough room to get a lot of yards.
It was a nice job by Hernandez to keep his feet moving. Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Hornets. They'll line up on the left hash. Johnson rolls out to his right, looks downfield. Fires, going to the corner of the end zone. It's caught and out of bounds. We'll have to see what the referees say.
He caught it in bounds, yeah. Impressive throw.
It's an incredible throw from J.J. Johnson, who has been lights out all evening. First down and goal for the Hornets. They'll go no huddle. They'll snap the ball from the 2. Johnson takes the snap. Hands off. And he's going to be stood up and brought down. It'll be a loss of maybe half a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal. 4:50 and counting left in the half. Ashland defense going with a different personnel up front.
Glad to see that whatever injury was bothering Johnson earlier seems like he's totally fine. For a second there, I thought he was going to roll out and just run because he had the room, but
he did.
Instead he dropped a dime to his receiver.
Here we're out of the gun. Bobo to his right. Takes the snap. He'll keep it. Needs to make one man miss, and he'll just bulldoze him over into the end zone. Touchdown, Enterprise. And a flag thrown after the play. The touchdown will stand. Referees having a discussion at the 10-yard line. It's unsportsmanlike conduct on Enterprise. I believe this will be enforced on the kickoff.
Enterprise coach coming out to talk to the refs.
And the PAT team is now trotting off the field. And I'm my best guess is the referees are telling both coaches to tell their teams to keep it respectful. But it could be something more serious. Enterprise and Ashland both huddled up, the entire teams. As of now, it's 27-0 Enterprise. And Ashland has shown signs of life on offense here and there. There have been flashes in the pan. They had an incredible 8-minute, 9-minute drive in the first quarter. It resulted in a turnover on downs on the Hornets 3. Both teams are back out. Hornets on for the PAT to make this 28-0. Grants Pass 28, South Salem 21, Cascade Christian 14, Henley 3.
Wasn't Grants Pass down 14-0 in that game?
PAT's up and good, 28-0. We'll step aside. We'll be right back after this.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back, TableRockSports.net. 4:15 to go. Here's the kick. It's another squib. Fielded at the 32 and going down instantly. And I think we have an injured player down there. And it looks like it was just a slip. Asa Richardson back up to his feet. I always kind of wince and look away anytime a player goes down on turf without being touched. But luckily for Richardson, it was just a slip. 4:14 to play in the half.
Seen too many injuries in your day, Kyle?
Yeah. More than I would have liked to see.
I can imagine.
Harrower out of the gun. 4 receivers to Harrower's right. And the Grizzlies having trouble with the formation once again as Richardson has to go to the other side. Empty set for the Grizz. Harrower takes the snap. They rush 4. Flushed out of the pocket. And Harrower is still on his feet. Fires. Incomplete pass. I don't know how Harrower stayed up.
Impressive perseverance from him right there, and just throw it where there's a receiver in the area. Don't get sacked, don't take a penalty.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. Clock is stopped at 4:05.
Enterprise defense going to want that one back. Got to remember to finish your tackles,
That's
kids.
right, that's right. .405 left in the half. Harrower, another empty set for the Grizz. Takes the snap. Hornets rush 4. Fires over the middle and over the head of Asa Richardson.
Oh my, he had nothing but green grass ahead of him if he catches that ball, Kyle.
Brings up 3rd and long. Clock stopped at 4:02. It was a nice route run by Richardson. The throw came in just a bit high from the senior quarterback, JoJo Harrower.
Enterprise has been sending so much pressure that, if you're able to find something over the top, you might have room to run, Kyle.
Harrower giving directions out to the slot man, Caleb Morgan. Harrower takes the snap, drops back. And he's to be brought down from behind. It's a sack. And I believe that is sack number 4 on the evening for the Hornets. Here we're slow to get up. And it brings up 4th and long.
Tough to feel the pressure coming from that side, from the weak side, but either way, just would have been nice if he'd been able to just get that ball out a little bit quicker. Hasn't had enough time, Kyle, to really make anything happen, though.
New punter on. We'll get a number and a name for you when we can. Here's a snap. Punt is almost blocked. It's a beautiful punt. Bounces at the 40. And now to play. Hornets will snap the ball from their 40-yard line, moving right to left with 3:08 left.
Ball took a sideways bounce.
It did. It almost hits number 17, Ben Silva.
I was going to say.
It was very close.
I believe if whoever the Grizzly player was there held the block a little bit longer, he might not have known that ball was coming his direction.
Johnson out of the gun at quarterback. Has Bobo to his left. Takes a snap, drops back. Fires over the middle. It's caught and taken down immediately at the Ashland 40-yard line. It's a nice tackle from Colin Lawrence. Completion was in number 7, the freshman, Kobe Johnson.
Bit of a high tackle there, I'd say, but nothing.
It was not. I don't think severe enough to draw a flag, but it certainly was. Clock at 2:45. Johnson takes the shotgun snap, hands it off. There goes Boba. He'll be wrapped up, and it's a nice job by number 77. And I just know I'm going to butcher this name, so bear with me. Kahotalana. I think I did a good job there.
I think you did pretty well.
I think I did I think I'm going to give myself a tap on the back for that one. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Hornets.
It's almost as if you have experience, with difficult names doing the Rogue Valley Royals.
Yeah. Johnson out of the gun. Bobo to his left. Takes a snap. Grizz rush 5. Looks right. Flushed out of the pocket. There goes Johnson. Look at that speed. 20, 15, 10. He's in. Touchdown. Let's take a look at that one more time. Replay on your screen.
Impressive block downfield that you're going to see in a moment.
Gets a nice block from his receiver. He walks in pretty much untouched. And it is 34-0 Enterprise.
Second rushing touchdown for Johnson in this game. Almost got wrapped up at the line, but unfortunately, Grizzlies were unable to bring him down.
PAT is good. 35-0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Squib kick fielded at the 14. To the 20. Gets a nice block. Turns the corner. 35. Across midfield is where he'll go out of bounds. It's a nice tackle by number 24. It's Dallas across midfield. It's a nice return and great field position for the Grizz.
Great turn by, I believe that's Teddy Williams, right? Shot out of a cannon, just went around the outside, and great blocks from the kick return team.
$147 is all the Grizzlies have to work with. They'll snap the ball on the Hornets side of the 50 on the 49-yard line. Moving left to right. Yeah, maybe some concern for the Grizz. Ortega has not been in the game for the past few drives. They'll go empty set. Harrower out of the gun. Lawrence has to shift further outside. Takes the snap, drops back. Looks, fires across the middle. It's dropped by Colin Lawrence.
Just a little bit behind him on that pass, but I was going to say, Kyle, that they just need to get back to what they were doing earlier in the game, where they were getting these quick passes off and finding the receivers and making things happen. So, it would be nice if they could really get things going with a little under 2 minutes remaining in this quarter.
They'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Grizzlies have dug themselves into a hole, 35-0 for those of you just joining us. We did see an improbable comeback against Crook County. They eventually ended up short. Could the Grizzlies have some more magic in the tank? Harrower out of the gun, empty set. Morgan in at slot to his left. Ortega back in the game as well. Drops back. Here comes the blitz. Has to fire it away. And a flag thrown, a late hit on Harrower.
Kyle has been waving his magic wand during commercial breaks, folks. So
yes.
he's trying to make it happen from up here. I know Halloween's coming up, so he's early a little bit with his fairy godmother impression.
Personal foul on the Hornets, and it gives the Grizz a fresh set of downs with $1:39 left in the half.
Plenty of time, and less than 40 yards to go.
Grizz have 2 timeouts remaining. They'll snap the ball on the Hornets near hash 39-yard line. Ortega still icing his elbow. It was a pretty gruesome gash he had that he sustained on a run play. Ordway in the game at running back in Ortega's place. 4 receivers, 2 on either side, now 3 to the left of Harrower. Takes the snap. Hornets rush 4. Harrower steps up into the pocket, and he'll be brought down. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not much else, as we are now below 90 seconds to play in the half. 2nd and 10.
Almost made someone miss, but good play by the Hornets defender right there. Come on, guys. We got to go. Got to get going.
$1:13 and counting. Harrower finally breaks the huddle, but there's still a minute to go, and they're going to keep huddling up. And the Grizzlies have effectively burned about 40 seconds off this clock. Man in motion is Hernandez. Takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Harrower looking to the end zone. He's going to take off with it, gets a nice block. Now fires, has a man, and it's dropped. Oscar Hernandez, the intended receiver, can't hang on. There are flags on the field.
Good recognition from the cornerback right there. Knew he wasn't going to be able to get to Hernandez in time, but made the catch more difficult and just knocked the ball out of his hands as he tried to catch it.
Tegan Marple checks into the game. Flag is against the Grizz. We never did get an official ruling. They'll now snap the ball from the Hornets' 44-yard line. They have 36 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with.
I'm going to guess holding most likely. Going to bring up second and 20.
10-yard penalty, 2nd and 20 for the Grizz. Grizzlies break their huddle. Extra tight end to the left-hand side. And the Hornets want to think about it. We'll go ahead and send it to a break. We'll be right back after this.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Welcome back, TableRockSports.net. Ashland and Enterprise, 2nd and 20 for Ashland. They trail 35-0. Harrower takes the snap, fires. It's dropped. And it's Tegan Marple, the intended receiver. 33 seconds to play.
Unfortunate timing on that drop. I think Harrower hit the right man. Just might have been another situation of expecting a hit and took your eye off the ball and dropped it.
Clock stopped at 33 seconds. Unless the Grizz score, the running clock will be in effect for the second half.
Even if they do, it would probably still happen, right? No?
Threshold is 35 points.
Oh. You learn something new every day.
Harrower out of the gun. Morgan in the slot to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. Here comes the blitz. Harrower fires over the middle. It's caught. Down to the 20-yard line goes Morgan. And it's going to bring up a fresh set of downs. 23 seconds left. Harrower rushes everyone. And Ashland will take a timeout. With 19 seconds left. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective. Because we're all hoping for the same thing. To be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back. It is a fresh set of downs for the Grizz. Clock is stopped at 19 seconds. It's a little unfair to Ashland. I believe the timeout was called with about 25 seconds to go. Harrower takes the snap, drops back. Fires across the middle, has a man, it's intercepted. Here's the return to the 20 and brought down at about the 15-yard line.
Pass was just slightly behind number 14, but I feel like he's got to make a play on that ball, Kyle.
Enterprise sends Johnson out there to take a knee. Enterprise take the knee. That'll do it at the half. Your score, Enterprise 35, Ashland 0. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver The perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
For one, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beautyrest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beautyrest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple.
Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Welcome back, TableRodSports.net. Kyle Clements and Sam Maluth here in the broadcast booth. Squib kick. Ashland will start with the ball. Kick out of bounds, flag thrown, and it'll be nice field position for the Grizzlies as they move left to right to start this third quarter.
Not surprising to see that. It's not the first time they've kicked it out of bounds this game, but they just keep going for the squib kick instead of the full field one, Kyle.
The John L. Scott scoreboard reads 35-0 for Enterprise. It has been a dominant performance from the Hornets all evening. J.J. Johnson, the quarterback, is not in at defensive back. Enterprise choosing to rest him with the lead. Ashland will snap the ball from the 35-yard line. Harrower out of the gun. It's Ordway to his right. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Fires into the flat just out of the reach of Oscar Hernandez. Brings up 2nd and 10. We do have a running clock in play with a 35-point lead. Ashland could stop this running clock should they score. Harrower out of the gun, Ordway to his left. Morgan lines up at tight end to Harrower's right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires into the flat. It's dropped. Oscar Hernandez, the intended receiver, brings up 3rd down and 10.
Been the theme of the night for the Ashland offense.
It has.
Just been a little bit off in the passing game, whether it's been drops or passes just a little bit behind people. But Harrower is trying his best back there.
3rd and long for the Grizzlies. Harrower in the shotgun. 4 receiver set. Takes the snap. Hornets rush 4. Fires across the middle. It's caught with some room in front. He'll be brought down at the Hornets' 41-yard line. It's Asa Richardson on the catch and run.
That was the play they almost connected on at the end of the first half.
It was.
And this time they're able to do so. Looked like Richardson might have hurt himself a little bit on that tackle there. So he'll come out and some other receivers will come in.
24-yard catch and run for the Grizzlies. Ortega back in the game at running back. Trip receivers to the right. Hayward takes the first down snap, hands off. Ortega's going to get stuffed at the line. It's a loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13. Clock continues to run. 9:35 left in the third.
Been wondering when Enterprise was going to just kind of key in on him as soon as he comes into the game. They know that if he's getting the ball, it's most likely a handoff.
David Ledford, the 6'1 senior, was in on the stop for the Hornets. 4 receivers set for the Grizzlies. 3 stand to the right of Hayward. Takes the snap, fires, and dropped by Oscar, or rather through his hands. Intended receiver was Oscar Hernandez. That'll bring up 3rd and 13.
Pass was just slightly high, but I like the idea once again of just going for that quick pass. See if you can find a guy, pick up some big yards.
8:50 left in the third. Four down territory for the Grizz. They'll snap the ball on the Hornets' 39-yard line. Hayward takes a snap, drops back. Here comes the blitz. He's going to be brought down. And the Hornets' defensive line has been feasting all evening.
I believe that's either sack number 5.
Sack number 5 for the Hornets.
Maybe even 6, possibly. I think you're right. I think it is 5, but
Ortega's back to punt.
I forget who the substitute punter was for a moment, but I mean, he had a pretty good punt last time, so
it was.
I'm kind of shocked that they're not bringing him back out there.
Here's a snap. Ortega boots this one away. It's a nice punt. Fielded at the 13, 20, 25, 30. Down the sideline, 40 with the burst of speed. Needs one block to get there. Turns it upfield, 20, 15. He's gone. Touchdown. Let's take a look at that replay. A ton of downfield blocks for Enterprise. And a nice job to be patient. Turns it back upfield. An extra burst of speed. And we have a flag on the play. And I'm not sure if this is coming back or not. Referee's discussing now.
Kind of odd to see the Grizzlies kind of just outnumbered on that side of the field. Feels like they didn't really know which way they wanted to block towards, and just never had anybody close to wrapping up that kick returner, or punt returner, excuse me.
Referees wave over the PAT team.
Foul on the Grizzlies is declined.
And so it's 6 more, possibly 7, pending the PAT. This is Aiden Alcala on for the extra point. Snap, ball down, kick up. Kick is good. 42-0 Hornets. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to TableRodSports.net. 42-0 your score. 7 minutes left in the third. Here's the squib kick from Enterprise. Ashland has to pick it up, and they do eventually. That was a live ball. Was just kind of dancing on the 36-yard line before it's fielded by Ashland.
Kicker just making a little chip shot, kind of like how you do on the golf course, Kyle.
That's right.
Except
40.
Yours would probably go like 40 yards to the right, right?
Into the water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think
I've never even played golf.
The last time I golfed was at a golf course in Phoenix, and I believe I shot a 110 through 18. Got to work on that. Got to work on that. Got to work on that.
It could be worse.
It could.
Not by much, but it could be worse.
Could be better. Here we're out of the gun. Grizzlies have been having trouble lining up all evening. Here we're in the shotgun. Clock continues to run, 5:50 left. Takes the snap. Hands off, and Ordway's going to be stuffed at the line. It's a loss of 2.
Seen a couple times tonight where all of a sudden a player for the Grizzlies just sprints off the field because I guess they had too many men, basically. Yeah. But
they're having some trouble with the play calls and lining up.
Personnel.
Austin Richardson subs out.
Listen, Enterprise is very good. Okay, I think we just need to recognize
Enterprise
that.
is a fantastic football team.
Ashland is trying their darndest, but doesn't feel like it's in the cards tonight.
2nd and 12 for the Grizz. They'll snap the ball from their 34-yard line. Takes a snap, rolls out to his right. Here's Harrower. Fires across his body. It's caught. Breaks one tackle. He'll be brought down as he gains back about a yard, brings up 3rd and 11.
Bit of a screenplay, I guess you call that, right?
A little bit of misdirection, rolling out to the right, firing back to the left across your body.
Just feels like there weren't enough blockers to make that play totally work.
Aiden Welch subs back in. The 5'11 junior. Three receivers to Harrower's right, one to his left. It's Ordway in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looks downfield. Fires, going for it all. It's a beautiful throw. Intercepted at the 27-yard line. It's Aiden McFall on the athletic grab, and it's Harrower's second interception of the evening. And we did see a backup quarterback warming up for Enterprise during halftime. We'll see if they roll him out.
I see Johnson on the field.
Johnson's still out there.
Although I do think they took him off defense, it seemed at least.
Johnson in at quarterback, 4 receivers set for the Hornets. Takes the snap, drops back. Looks over the middle of the field, fires, caught, and brought down immediately. It's Toby Johnson on the catch and Logan Lavorse on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 4. 3 minutes to play left in the third. Johnson on 2nd and 4 takes the shotgun snap, rolls out to his right, has a running lane. He'll take off with it. There goes Johnson. 45 across midfield. There he goes, still upfield, down to the Grizzlies' 40-yard line. It's an incredible run. And here's the replay. Some great downfield blocking as Johnson makes multiple Grizzlies miss.
Made one man fall to the turf. Just a wide lane opened up for him as soon as he rolled out.
Shotgun snap, fires into the flat. It's caught at the 40. Turns upfield. Still on his feet, down at the 24-yard line goes Dominic Hernandez, the 5'10 senior. It's a fresh set of downs for the Hornets. Johnson out of the gun. Bobo to his right. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Johnson looking. Fires across the middle. An excellent read by Johnson. At the 5, he's in. Touchdown. Kobe Johnson, the freshman. And it's 48-0. We'll take a look at that touchdown one more time. It's an excellent read by Johnson as he kind of rolls out to the right, fakes the run, fires back over the middle, and finds the freshman Kobe Johnson, who makes a nice move into the end zone.
Yeah, unfortunately.
On for the PAT snap, ball down, kick up. And it's wide right.
I've been wondering this whole time. It's been deceptive.
It's an optical. I think it's the fence behind the field goal post. It's a little deceiving.
I'm not sure he's made any of the ones going that direction, but either way, on the touchdown pass, it was just impressive. I mean, it's unfortunate for the defense that, they, as soon as Johnson backed off, every defender went with him and nobody stayed with the receiver. So, it just kind of turned into a situation where just a smart, very good IQ play by Johnson right there, Kyle.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
For one, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology.
It's a fumble on the kickoff. And it's Enterprise ball. The squib kick works out.
They've been doing it all game, and just Ashland's been hesitant to try to cover the ball as quickly as they need to.
So it's Enterprise ball as the clock continues to run. It'll be it for the third quarter. 48-0 Enterprise when we come back.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action about to begin. Hornets moving left to right. Johnson takes the snap, hands off. Bobo gains about 2.
Nice wrap-up tackle right there from, I believe that was Staten, right?
Staten's been in on quite a few tackles this evening. Johnson takes a snap, hand off again to Bobo, bounces it outside. All the way, hash marks to the numbers, turns it up, and he'll pick up about 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and short for the Hornets.
Another good bit of tackling by the Ashland defense right there.
3rd and 4. Johnson gets the play call. Bobo stays in at running back. 2 receivers to Johnson's right, 2 to his left. Johnson takes the high snap, bobbles it, it's behind him, and he'll be brought down. Brings up 4th and 11 for the Hornets.
Very impressive to be able to recover that ball. I thought for a second it might have just been a fumble, and, you know, Ashland might have been off to the races if they picked that up.
4th and 11, offense staying out on the field as it stands. They'll snap the ball from the Grizzly 36.
Got to get all the way down to the 25 to get a first down.
Johnson takes the 4th down, shotgun snap, drops back, fires to his right, has a man, it's caught at the 10 and down at the 7. It was a beautiful throw from Johnson. A nice catch from Sebastian Gaddy. Fresh set of downs for the Hornets. They'll snap the ball from the Ashland 9. Takes the snap. Hands off. Jet sweep. Turns it upfield. Flag on the plays down at the 3-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be a hold.
Holding on the Hornets, backs him up 10. Clock continues to run. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left here in regulation.
All the way back out to the 19 now.
Ashland would need 2 touchdowns to stop this running clock. Hornets will snap the ball from the Grizz 19 on the near hash. It is 1st and goal from the Grizz 19. Johnson takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, fires, caught, and immediately tackled. It's Liam Puckett, the 5'10 junior, in on the stop.
Nice play by Puckett right there, just being in the right spot, not letting the offensive player get anywhere after he caught that ball.
It's a loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and goal from the 20 for the Hornets. Johnson takes a snap, drops back, looks left, flushed out of the pocket, still Johnson. Johnson going all the way back, shrugs off a defender, fires down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Almost could have been a highlight reel play for J.J. Johnson. Instead, it's 3rd and goal from the 20.
He's already had a few of those tonight, but in this case, just a situation where he just kept the play alive, kept it going, and just threw it a little bit too high for his receiver to be able to pull it in. There was one receiver that somebody was playing way off of, but he never really got open, and that's why Johnson had to roll out.
3rd and goal from the 20. Johnson with Bobo to his left. Man in motion is Gaddy. Takes the snap, drops back, looks Gaddy's way, flushed out of the pocket. Fakes the pass into the flat, he'll keep it. and he'll be tackled. It'll be 4th and goal from the Grizzly 13-yard line.
Looks like they're going to bring out the field goal kicking team.
Field goal unit is out. This will be a 31-yard kick on the far hash. Alcala on for the field goal. It's now 30 yards. Snap, ball down, kick up from Alcala. And it is true right down the middle. Make that 51-0 for the Hornets. 6:08 to play. We'll step aside.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Welcome back. It's another squib kick. It's out of bounds and a flag thrown.
If the ball technically hits off of the Ashland player and then goes out of bounds, is that still a penalty, though?
Let me bring up my handy-dandy rule book.
I just expect you to know this,
which
Kyle.
Is essentially just Ari, our camera person. Thank you, Ari. Flag on the play. Ashland will snap it at the 35, moving right to left. 5:18 left in regulation. 51-0. Your score, Hornets on top. Hornets jump off sides. It's Eddie Herrera, the senior, getting a little too eager. Ashland will now snap the ball from the 40. 1st down and 5 for the Grizz. Harrower out of the gun. Teddy Williams standing to his left. Takes a snap. It's a low one. Drops back. Looks. Fires. Going for it all. Has a man downfield. Incomplete. No flags, although there was a bit of contact there on Colin Lawrence.
Good ball from Harrower right there. Just a little bit too far for Lawrence.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Grizz. Four minutes, 10 seconds left in regulation. Harrower out of the gun. Still some confusion on the play as Richardson has to switch sides of the field. He'll line up in the slot. Harrower takes the snap. Hands off. Here goes Williams. Bounces it outside of the numbers to the sideline. And out of bounds. But they'll move the chains. It's a Grizzly 1st down. Clock continues to run. 3.5 minutes left.
Look at that burst of speed from Williams right there. I mean, we saw it earlier on the kick, either the kick return or the punt return, but, you know, feels like maybe they should start feeding him a little bit more.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Harrower gets the play call. He'll break the huddle. Grizzlies will snap the ball on their own 47. Williams still in at running back, standing to the left of JoJo Harrower. And offsides.
.77 just a little too eager.
First down and 5 for the Grizz, 2:40 left. Harrower takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield, fires, has a man, caught, dropped. Number 14 couldn't hang on. We do not have a name for him on our roster. Brings up second down and 5.
He had it for a moment, and it just slipped out of his hand somehow. Maybe just slightly behind him, but great throw from Harrower right there,
It was a
Kyle.
great throw from Harrower. Grizzlies break the huddle with 2 minutes left in regulation and counting. 4 receivers set. Harrower fakes the handoff, fires across the middle. It's caught by Lawrence, and down at the 26-yard line goes Lawrence. .40 left in regulation.
Lawrence has come up with a few nice catches tonight, Kyle.
He's been working the edge very well. Harrower takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires into the flat, and incomplete. Intended for Tegan Marple.
Was trying to lead him a little bit. Not sure if Marple was on the same page. Final minute coming up. And once again, you'll be back next week where?
Yes. Next week, Ashland travels to North Bend. Ari
Which
and I will be there.
I just learned is on the coast and not actually in Bend.
It's deceiving. 50 seconds left in regulation. Teddy Williams in at running back. Harrower out of the gun, takes the snap, drops back, looks left, fires to the end zone. In the corner, he has Lawrence, who can't hang on. It was another nice throw from Harrower.
Little bit of a push-off from Lawrence that we saw before. He tried to make that catch, but either way, just a little bit out of his reach.
3rd and 10 for the Grizzlies. They'll have time for one more play. 15 seconds and counting left in regulation. Takes the snap, drops back, looks, fires to the end zone. And incomplete. There are no flags. And that'll do it. Your final, Enterprise 51. They travel up the 5 to Ashland and walk away with a win. Ashland is shut out at home. Ashland falls to 1-3 on the season. They will begin league play next week. So the 1-3 record really, looking forward, does not matter too much. It matters really in OSAA sports what you do in league play. They'll travel to North Bend. They'll then have 2 back-to-back home league games against Marshfield and Henley. They'll finish it with 2 road trips at Mazama, at Hidden Valley. Your final one more time, Enterprise 51, Ashland 0. I'm Kyle Clements, signing off for the night. Thanks for watching.